Okay, welcome back everyone to Austin News at Noon. We have a guest here, Chad Jones. He's a general manager over at Gumbo's to talk about an event that's going on. It's already underway, and it's a really cool way of how you can have wonderful food at great prices. Welcome.
It really is. The greatest part about this event, Sip Savor 2011, which is being put on by Launch 787 and the Texas Wine and Food Foundation, is that whether you're just looking for a light lunch at maybe a trailer park eatery, or you're looking for a five-star restaurant with a three-course meal like Gumbo's, you can find it.
And that's what's cool about this, is that you have everything from five-star restaurants down to
bars, nightclubs, trailers, whatever it may be. Everybody's offering special happy hours, prefix menus, things like that. It's a wonderful event.
And so we're going to talk some more about that, but I have to ask you about what this is. It smells amazing.
We are going to do a redfish almondine today, which is actually a very traditional preparation. Something we do in the restaurant. It's very, very popular. So I'm going to go ahead and get it started, and then we can move along with Sip and Savor a little bit more.
I'll get out of your way and still talk to you about this. Will this be on the menu as part of Sip and Savor?
This is actually, I wanted to do something off the menu so that people can come and enjoy Sip and Savor, and then they can also have something to look forward to the next time they come back and visit our restaurant. So this has been on our menu for about 6 or 7 years now. We're very proud of our farm-raised redfish. It's actually from the Texas Gulf, and we serve it daily, as long as it's in season and everything else. So first thing we're going to do is actually dredge the fish in flour. Make sure you always season your flour. My flour has a little bit of lemon pepper in it, and then just salt and regular pepper.
That's a good idea.
And then we're going to put it in just a little bit of beaten egg. That's going to help the breading, which I have over here, which is our almond crust. That's going to help it stick to the fish a little bit.
And what is in that? Just some almonds?
All it is kosher salt, white pepper, and sliced almonds.
Okay, and it smells great in here, Chad.
And then I've actually taken that piece of fish and I've already sauteed it here in a pan for you. Just to kind of cut down on time. So that's what your fish would look like. You put a little bit of butter oil in your pan, and then you'll actually saute your fish until you get it to be a nice golden brown like this piece of fish here,
Awesome.
The greatest thing about this dish that I enjoy is that we actually make the sauce to order every time you come in. And all we do is we take a little bit of chicken stock,
and we use the same pan, is that okay?
The same pan. Actually, you definitely want to use the same pan, because what you do is you get all of the little pieces of the fish and the breading and the almonds.
All the good flavors.
And it's actually going to flavor the sauce for you, so it's great. So we're going to let that chicken stock kind of reduce a little bit, add a little bit of white wine. I think on the recipe I put about a half a cup. So
and the recipe is on our website.
The recipe is on the website. And then we're just going to add a couple of tablespoons of butter, and we're going to incorporate that butter into the sauce. And that is the greatest thing about this sauce. You can make it at home, and it's simple and easy, and that is it. Now, the key to it is we use our house butter, which is an herb butter, lemon pepper, crushed red pepper, and garlic.
A special butter.
It's a special butter, and unfortunately, that's the one thing that I left off of the recipe. You can kind of make your own butter.
Be a little creative.
Exactly. Make it your own. If you want to put a little rosemary in it, you want to put a little tarragon, whatever it may be.
And simple.
And then all you want to do is get the temperature enough that butter incorporates into the sauce.
Hey, just so everyone's watching, Chad, where is Gumbo's located again?
We have 2 locations that I personally am the general manager of. We have our Westlake location, which is on the southwest corner of 360 Capitol of Texas Highway and Westlake Drive. So if you know where Davenport Village is, we're catty-cornered across the street. And now our newest location, which just opened 6 months ago, is at the Shops at the Galleria. Which is right across from the Hill Country Galleria at 71 and 620.
Busy place.
And yes, it's a wonderful place. We love it out there. We have a great restaurant with about 300 seats, a couple outside patios. So our sauce is actually completely done. So that'd take about a minute, minute and a half.
Easy.
And then this is what you would see when you come into Gumbo's if you order this dish.
The final product.
This is the final product. And so what we do is we just take this sauce, put a little bit on the plate with the fish.
And that's why you guys are Gumbo's.
That is why we are Gumbo's.
Okay, so Sip and Savor is going on right now, and is there a list of restaurants that are taking part?
There are. If you go to sipandsavoraustin.com, it'll give you a complete list of every single thing that every restaurant is doing as far as their menus, their happy hours, anything else that they may do. And then if you go to our personal websites, like gumbosLakeTravis.com or gumboswestlake.com, you can also get linked to that Sip and Savor website.
Great. The goal is to get as many people into these restaurants as possible travel, great food from
wonderful
five-star restaurants.
We've been in Austin for 17 years, so we're happy to be here.
Well, thank you for being here on Austin News at Noon. Appreciate it.
Anytime.